Hi, this is Gordon, and today I'm going to talk about how I make artwork from paper to the final version I make now. I'm going to keep this really simple, 7 minutes. I got this because somebody asked me like how I make my artworks from 2 years ago to from a crap paper to what I'm doing now. For example, which you can see on the screen now, like from here to there. Uh, I'm gonna be swift and simple. There is no simple answer. It's just there's no complex. There's no miracle. It's just practice, practice, practice. Look at me. 2 years ago, I was making paper bridget, and then like now I'm making art commission that I don't even want to do in the first place. No, I like to do it. I just don't want to do it in the like I don't like the character doing like. For example, I don't really like doing Cameron. I don't really like doing Zoe. I don't really like doing who I did Bailey. But I kind of like I have to. I wouldn't say I'm forced to do it, but I kind of like doing Total Drama. It's just for money, so it's worth a lot. It gave me a lot of confidence. Like people actually like to do my artwork and want to pay me. But now this is not the main topic. The main topic is how I make my artwork from day to day, from paper to finished version, from day to day. There's no secret. Like I said, there's one secret method, but that's it. So what I do first is I make a paper, right, draft. Like if you see my I show you how to make a total drama draft. So I'm not going to go too much in that. But one thing about this is ensure the proportion. The proportion is the most important part in the world because you don't want to make. Here's a simple fact: details is good, but you can add details there. You can't f up the proportion. If you f up the proportion, it's all over. Think about that. In other words, the body is more important than the details. The detail you can add later into it, and you can even improve on the detail. But if you get the body wrong, then it will look. Even if you put too much detail, it will still look weird. For me, how I do is, if you see my door now, I got this little line. If you check the check. Okay, so I'm gonna go there. If you check over there. That's the line. If we go to the character rotation, you can see the lines over there I use as the character proportion measure part. So for example, let's say I want to know how big her upper leg is. What I do is I use the upper leg, divide it by her head, and then time it by the head of shown in the picture. The reason I use the head is because it's the most think about it. What's the one area that never changed? The head. You can change the body parts, you can move the body everywhere, but the head never move. I mean, if you move the head, then you must be a freaking psycho. You must be a freaking freak person. But the key thing is use this head as a proportion measurer, controller, and your arm will be proportional as such. Now, if you want me to talk about proportion, I'll do that later. But for now, it's about how I make my artworks. Okay, so you see over there. This is how I make my artworks. So what I do is I do the body. Okay, so I do the body parts first, add details, and finalize. That's it. Simple. So I do the hair first, the body, her legs. Not the hand and the legs are later unless you're really confident with it. Add details into it, and then voila, finalize everything. Like for example here. Okay, this is an extreme case. This is another case because. One, she's just lying down, so it's just really simple, just her head. So I don't really do the body, but there's a specific, a normal example is this. If you see Dawn over here, Dawn over here, you can see her. If you remove that, okay, remove the see. Even for you don't need to show it's like her body and her leg. I still need it because it just helped me ensure that it helped me understand like how the body reacts and then let the dress flow with it. Like worry about the body first. You can worry about the dress later. See, and then I add the dress later, and then it looks cool, right? It looks simple. Now you maybe ask me like. How do you do that? Like, how do you make the line of this curve perfect? And my simple answer is pen tool. You don't have pen tool. So what you do is, like, if you don't know how to get pen tool, you go from utilities, customer key shortcuts, pen tool. So it's over here. You go down there, pen tool over there. That's my pen tool. Clear that. Press A. That's your shortcut. So if I press A, now the pen tool is like what a pen do. The key thing about this is you got this, so that's the paint tool in my opinion. Now you got the pen tool, which is like one line, pick another line. There. What, in other words, it helps you like give you a lot of control over your like of your pointing. So it just makes straight line without you making straight line. That's the beauty of pen tool. And that's the key thing about Total Drama. Total Drama is about line artwork, not, and you need that for your utmost need pen tool for that. But yeah, that's the key tip about that. Use the pen tool to make the artwork. So I'm not gonna go too much into it because there's other videos on how to use pen tool. But in terms of making artworks, making each body part, I use pen tools to do it. So for example, okay, let's say I'm gonna make. Okay, I'm gonna use, I don't know. Let's say I make a dress. Like I do there. Press, scale, press again, you can see that, adjust, straight line again, curve, that, and that. Simple as that, I already make that, but you get the idea. It's just the corner and the corner and the corner. If you want to make curve, do this, yeah, and that's it. But that's another example, 7 minutes up, so I've got 1 more minute. But yeah, other issue at hand is how do I keep other area is like I keep the body structure simple I separate the body structure for one good reason. So I can move the body if I want to. For example, if I make the whole thing all in one, and okay, let's say I make the legs and the feet all in one, right? And then I say, oh, the feet needs to change. Then I have to re-edit. But with my tool, if you see over here, I'm gonna use, if you can see that one over there, I'm gonna go over here, and just move that, and that's it. Oh yeah, you need to move that one too, but aside from that, nothing too big a change. So you can just put it like that, and it'll still look normal. So there, that's how I make my Total Drama artworks. I use Photoshop, but that's an entirely different topic. So that's how I make Xara. That's how I use Xara to make my Total Drama artwork. So basically, what I do is make the body itself. From the draft. Add dress. Use the hairs. Hair's my last step, and that's it. Really, nothing too much. At the end of the day, y'all was still gonna be terrible, but you need to keep improving. You need to keep doing it and doing it and do it. For example, I think I did a Duncan work before. Duncan versus Scott. Let's see, Scotty. So I did a Scotty competition. Oh no, it's not. Oh, I didn't do one. Oh wait, found here. This is one of my Xara artworks over here, and it looks shite. Crap. I agree. It's complete crap. You can say it's the best. You can say, damn, it's cool, but it's not. I don't like it at all. But now, with this, I make from there to there. If you can see over here, that's my artworks now, and see, I didn't change anything. The process is still the same. It's just that I just remain simple. I just keep doing the same thing, and just improve each process. So, for example, I have trouble with my pen, like for the make straight line, but now I can, like, especially with the curve, I sometimes cheat by doing this, like that. I sometimes cheat by doing that. Sometimes that's good, but it's not gonna give you perfect curves. And sometimes, now I do like this. I use the tangent, and then it gives me a more natural curve, if you know what I mean. So learn about the pen tool first. Just work on your process. And that's it. If you have any more questions, just hit me on DeviantArt or on Facebook Live. So like and subscribe and comment. And I'll try and make another YouTube video on how to make on how to exactly if you have any idea, if you have any requests on how I make artworks in specific area, I don't mind answering the question, and that's it. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope, well, not enjoy, but I hope you learn how to use Xara to make artworks now via pen tool. Cheerio!